The way this tiny octopus gets so excited when his diver friend comes to visit him will warm your heart. When this professional diver named Elora visited Belize in 2018, during one swimming session, she bumped into this tiny octopus. Before now, Elora loved meeting new creatures, be it water or land animals, and they always seemed to love her. It was as if she had a natural talent for bonding with animals effortlessly. So when she first met the tiny octopus, she knew right on the spot that he was going to be her friend. At first, he was quite skeptical about her intentions and thought she was fishing for octopuses, but he then noticed Elora had no fishing equipment with her. But even with that, it took some convincing before he finally let his guard down and trusted her. Once they got past that stage, the two became best friends, and she named him Egbert. Throughout her 3-month stay in Belize that year, Elora would always visit Egbert with fancy gifts, like tiny mirrors, shells, and one time, she even brought him a jar with lots of octopus-friendly treats inside, and Egbert was beyond fascinated. He tried to open the jar himself, and when he finally did, his reward was the treat in the jar. But this is no big surprise because octopuses are naturally intelligent creatures, and scientists have proven an average octopus can solve a basic maze puzzle. For creatures with 9 brains, that is pretty impressive. As the days grew older, so did Elora and Egbert's friendship. One time when Elora came down to see Egbert, he was so excited to take her hunting. Slowly, he pushed the trunk out of his way, and with help from his human friend, he grabbed a shell underneath the trunk. But a few days later, Elora got a bit occupied with other stuff, and as such couldn't visit Egbert the way she used to. When she finally cleared up her schedule and had much time on her hands, she feared that he might not recognize or remember her, but the opposite was the case when he saw her. First of all, Egbert couldn't believe his eyes. At first, he swarmed to her legs to confirm it was his human best friend, before running back to her and giving her a big hug. Obviously, he had missed her and was probably wondering why Elora had disappeared since she hadn't come to visit him in a while. Egbert was excited to invite Elora into his little conch, but unfortunately she couldn't fit in. After Elora captured this beautiful and heartwarming moment on camera, she uploaded the video on Instagram and it instantly went viral. People all across the globe immediately fell in love with Egbert and wanted to know more about him and his relationship with his human friend, so Elora continued uploading more videos with Egbert. Some videos showed them swimming side by side with each other and playing. With time, Elora's videos of Egbert reached a much wider audience, and eventually she got to share her story on Dodo's official social media channels. And after a few months of bonding and building their friendship, Elora's visiting days in Belize came to an end, and she had to move back home. It wasn't an easy task for her, but when the day came for her to leave, she said her goodbyes to Egbert, and since then, she hasn't gone back to check on him. And I know you're probably wondering why, but her reason was simple. You see, octopuses have a very delicate lifespan. An average octopus lives between 1 to 3 years and up to 5 years for giant Pacific octopuses. This short lifespan is because octopuses have a reproductive strategy called semelparity, which means that they breed once in their lifetime, and once that is done, they pass away shortly after. So Elora just concluded that Egbert could have been long gone by the time she went back to visit him. But even to date, the on-screen chemistry and connection between Elora and Egbert will forever live in the hearts of people who come across their videos.